Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome back to another episode, a special episode of the First Time Film Club. My name is Emily, the titular first timer. This is Matthew, my husband, Cinema Sherpa, and today he also is a first time viewer because Matthew, what are we watching?
Today we're watching the 2021 action adventure Marvel movie, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And it's my first time viewing. They just put this out on Disney Plus not too long ago for streaming, so pretty excited to watch it, because if you can't tell by all the comic book paraphernalia back here, kind of a fan of comic books and comic book related media. Movies or series or anything like that. So
all of the above.
So yeah, I'm excited to see this.
So typically you will ask me what I know about it. What do you know about it? I don't know really anything. So you read comics coming up as a kid. Yeah. I didn't. I got into comics later, but mostly Deadpool, because I have a very one-track mind in certain things.
Yeah. You and he are a lot alike with your jokes.
Well, first off, don't appreciate the quotes, but anyways, but
what you call jokes.
I don't really know anything about Shang-Chi's story, the comic or otherwise, but I do know that the glimpses that I got of like trailers, and I don't think I've watched a full trailer. But visually it looks cool as hell. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I don't know much about the backstory of Shang-Chi because I didn't really read it as a kid. I read more of Batman, Flash, Iron Man, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, like Spider-Man. So I don't really know much about Shang-Chi. I just know that his character was supposed to be based off of Bruce Lee. So I'm super excited about it.
Okay, well, Nino Toledo.
And I'm interested to see this one because this one's, I know, is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. Probably pronouncing that wrong. The only other movie of his I've seen is Short Term 12, which is a drastically different movie than this. But so I'm interested to see what he does with a Marvel movie. But I also know this has Tony Leung in it, who is a legendary Hong Kong actor.
Okay. Okay, well, anything else from you guys?
The only other thing for first time viewers, you may see me taking notes on my phone here and there during the movie, and that's just me taking notes on stuff I want to talk about afterwards.
That's it. I'm ready to get into it.
I am definitely ready to get into it.
All right, here we go. Shang-Chi!
Yeah, there he is.
He real cute. Oh. Neat!
That's cool.
Oh. Whoa. Damn!
Ouch.
Ha! You're all washed up.
Okay, that was okay. Got some serious Crouching Tiger vibes from that.
那你现在还有魔法吗？
妈妈离开的时候啊，把魔法还给了神龙，但是妈妈得到的。
Oh. We all know that feeling. Okay, just do this. Just get out of bed one more time. Come on. Oh, hi.
Hello, sir. Welcome.
Oh my God.
Look at it!
Oh, come on. Nothing's gonna happen in this car. I'm the Asian Jeff Gordon.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Dad! Katie killed me. Oh, shit. Hit me with that Jeff Gordon.
And start screaming the lyrics to Hotel California.
What? It's the art of confusion. Works great on stupid people.
That's how we met. Should probably be responsible, go to sleep.
Yeah, we can be responsible. We can do that. Or
Or
Karaoke.
on that note, I think we're gonna miss our bus. I'm sorry for my unacceptable job and for staying out late last night trying to enjoy my life. But one day I'll make you proud, I promise.
I'm proud of you, sis. Parking cars is super hard.
Look at that girl. She's writing a research paper on a bus.
So?
That is exactly the daughter my mom wishes came out of her vagina.
Hey, who is this human? I love her.
香烟给我，就没有人会受伤。
You have the wrong guy. Does he look like he can fight? Come on, bro.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Cleb coming at you live on the bus. I actually did take a little bit of martial arts as a youth, so I'm gonna try and grade this fight.
Bitch!
Isn't that the same guy that asked Spider-Man to do a backflip?
Oh, whoa.
Final boss.
You got this, bro.
Oh!
Ooh.
My bad.
Good luck, bro.
I'm not gonna handle this. Every time I've tried to drive a bus, I get yelled at.
Clip! This is like a video game.
Open the door, please.
I love the please.
Nice.
Oh, my goof.
You and your sister deserve what's coming.
Wait, what?
So far, I'm really liking the action and the choreography. It's really awesome. Got some Jackie Chan vibes off of that bus fight.
My sister sent me this a few months ago. I think it's the address of where she's staying. Those guys back there were sent by my dad.
You can explain on the plane.
Oh, Katie, you can't.
You can explain on the plane, Sean.
Well,
After my mom died, my dad started my training. By the time I was 14, I could barely remember what life was like before she died. That's how old I was when he sent me on my first assignment. If he asked me to burn the world down, I would have asked him.
Be for vegetarian.
My name's not technically Sean. It's Shang-Chi.
Shang? You changed your name from Shang to Sean?
Yeah, I don't.
I wonder
Yeah.
how,
Yeah.
how your father found you.
I want
You're gonna be fighting up there.
Abomination. And Wong.
What? Uh-oh. Well, that's his sister.
I know what you're going there to do. I don't know what he's telling you, but Mom,
Mom's dead.
要把我扔在这儿。
Oh.
我3天以后就回来。
Damn.
Head straight to that elevator.
Whoa, Lord of mercy. Startled. Oh. Ooh.
On a dark desert highway.
Shit.
That's some cool camera work.
Yes. Uh-oh. Bitch!
A terrorist from America needed a boogeyman. He didn't know my actual name. He invented a new one. You know the name he chose? The Mandarin.
Yeah.
He gave his figurehead the name of a chicken dish. I was so desperate to connect with your mother. I threw myself back into the studies of her village. The legendary Talo. Your mother is waiting for us there.
What?
3 days from now, we will rescue my wife from her prison and bring her home.
If we don't find a way to get to Talo before him, he's gonna destroy everything that's left of our family. hell was that?
You're going toward that noise?
Her.
With thy knocking, I would thou couldst.
Is that the Mandarin?
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, hello, loves.
Hello, loves.
Trevor.
What you? Aggressive purring.
What the
What the crap? Oh!
What the crap? What the crap?
Oh! Who?
What's what?
That! What is that?
What? What is that?
Morris says he can guide you there right now. Morris is 90% confident he can guide us through safely. Oh, 19%.
Oh no!
Look, I've done dumber things with worse odds. But even if that chicken pig is right,
Never tell me the odds.
They will come back once I bring her home. Prepare the men for war.
Okay, so Daddy's just grief crazy. That's
Yeah, and I think someone's taking advantage of that.
Yes.
Because they want the gate open.
Planet of the Apes. After the film, I asked her, how did they get those monkeys to do those things? She patted me on the head and she said, it's not real, pet, just acting. That's when I knew. If they can teach those monkeys to act that brilliantly,
Ow!
just imagine what I bring to the world.
Trevor, you precious idiot.
It's all about staying in the pocket.
what pocket?
We're in it now. What happens if we don't stay in the pocket?
Well,
The forest eats us. Eats us? What does that mean? It says it eats us. Go left.
he's so chill. Like, oh no! Oh yay!
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell!
Those birds are on fire.
Oh. Floof! Oh! Oh! Fox! Let the wind it down. Let him go be with his brethrens.
Watch where you're going.
That's a weird horse.
I love this movie.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
It's like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon meets Jurassic Park
Fantasy Jurassic Park.
and Beasts. What is it?
Fantastic Beasts.
That's the one.
Like that big guy.
Yes. Oh, he gonna get you.
Hey, Michelle Yeoh.
放下你们的武器。
Nice.
Your father isn't the first to come here to open the dark gate. They were lured here by the voice of something on the other side.
Here you go. Oh. It's like I'm gonna go deliver some dragon arrows.
Guess we're doing this now.
Dragon arrows.
Yeah, make myself useful, you know. Thank you.
Oh, baby. Oh, I feel myself in her.
A little bit.
Ooh, pretty. Oh!
Oh, you saw that? That's tight.
That's tight! I love her! I can already tell this is a movie that I will watch over and over and over. Oh, here we go.
Look. It's an airbender movie done right.
Yeah, yeah.
You are a product of all who came before you, the good and the bad.
Mama.
Oh, y'all gonna want to get out of here. Jesus.
我真的不知道。
No.
Jesus.
When my dad sent me to find the man who killed my mom, I told you I couldn't go through with it. I lied.
Pretty. Pretty kitty. The costuming in this is just resplendent.
Let me pass.
We cannot do that.
Oh, yes.
She was gone, and we needed you. But you chose those damn rings over us. You trained your son to be a killer. Is this what you wanted?
Damn.
He breached the gate!
Think I'm going to fall for that?
Your
Well,
weapons are useless against them.
We don't need your help.
oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Tell me again how you don't need us?
We should work together.
Shinron.
Oh, cool! Oh! Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Oh.
Hey, remember this?
Oh! Well, shit.
Shit. Exactly.
Papa! Oh, that's so cool. If you let that dragon die, I'm on. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, girl. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cool.
I'm hanging out of the Great Protector with my sister at this point. And I get eaten by the Mega Soul Sucker.
Oh, the Mega Soul Sucker was such a nasty bitch. And then Sean used the 10 rings to like do this like crazy Kamehameha.
Shang-Chi.
Here.
Present?
Present.
Do you have the rings?
Yeah, yes.
Good. Let's go.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You was cruising with your...
A beacon.
They're sending a message.
A message to where?
To who?
You can get my number from Bruce. It was so nice to meet you.
I don't have her number.
You both have a long journey ahead of you. Go home. Get some rest.
Yeah, we probably should. Or.
Karaoke.
What's wrong?
Unit supervising stunt. Oh, Brad Allen. Makes sense now.
Let's get started. We have a lot of work to do.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So that was Shang-Chi. We'll do it like normal. I want to get your overall thoughts first.
I love the crap out of this movie. This is awesome. I think I said it at one point. I can see myself watching this multiple times. Just visually an absolute feast for the eyes.
Oh yeah, the visual effects were great.
And
for the most part.
And for the most part.
And
we'll get to you.
We'll get to some of my critiques.
The other thing, like, so I really appreciate martial arts and the shit some people could do with their bodies is fan-damn-tastic, and I'm just so proud of them. It's always amazing to see it on film. I'm looking forward to us watching more like martial arts movies, like traditional kind of. But that mixed with the great acting. Awkwafina, God love her. It's great acting, amazing costumes, loved it.
Yeah.
I loved the soundtrack. Like everything was this kind of juxtaposition between like modern hip hop, like urban vibe to very traditional strings and wood. It's just very cool. I loved it. And then you toss in mythical creatures. That's a win for me, baby. I love cryptozoology, mythical critters. So this just did it all for me. This was just it. I think at one point I said it's like if Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon had a baby with.
Yeah, I got some notes on that. I wrote that probably like 2 or 3 times in my notes. Crouching Tiger.
But yeah, so I'm a big old fan of it.
Did anything in particular stick out to you? You have like a favorite scene?
So I don't know about favorite scene necessarily, but I loved the overall vibe and aesthetic of like the fight club thing, Xiaoling's whole setup there. That was just very cool. And
her Empire of Underground fight club.
Yeah, the forest, Trevor, that whole like him giving directions through this
from Morris
faceless, what did they call it, turkey pig,
something like that. Or chicken pig. There
at the end, Shang-Chi up and the rings were inside of the big soul eater thing, and that last little movement, it was so pretty. It's just, oh god, this is just a visual treat for me. So yeah, there was a lot of scenes that I really enjoyed. What about you? What about your overall thoughts?
I really, really enjoyed this. I said it when the credits first started rolling up that whoever did the stunt and fight choreography and like action direction deserved everything that they were paid and more. Because the action, like that's probably some of my favorite parts. The bus fight, the scaffolding fight on the outside of the building. A lot of those fight scenes gave me a lot of old like Jackie Chan movie vibes. The use of the environment in the fight, like crawling through the bars.
Yeah.
Whenever, especially, first thing I noticed is whenever they're in that first bus fight and he had his jacket pulled over him and he was fighting with it and then flipped it back over. I was like, okay, like that's super Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Vibes. And then like on the scaffolding fight, when like just the use of the environment, like knocking one guy down and using him as a bridge, and then like when you're falling, kick the board up so it stuff like that. It reminded me of a lot of those Jackie Chan movies I watched as a kid. At the end there, it showed who was his stunt choreographer, the fight choreographer, Brad Allen. And I said that makes sense now because he was on Jackie Chan's stunt team and then became like worked his way up and became like a choreographer, stunt director. I know he's directed like a lot of second units and action scenes on a lot of movies. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh, okay.
Another Edgar Wright movie he did was The World's End.
Oh.
The fights with those aliens. Both kick-ass movies. The Kingsman movies.
Okay.
He's done a lot. Sadly, he passed away recently, but I'm glad he got to do this because it was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really liked the action sequences in this and when they were fighting, because it was a lot of wide shots and not a lot of quick cuts where you could actually see what was going on, and they were actually really doing it, because a lot of time whenever they use like quick cuts and everything, it's to cover up bad choreography.
Yeah, and I think you said at one point, and when you said it, I was like, I realized what I was seeing, but the clever use of camera work too.
Oh yeah,
like
on the scaffolding.
Coming in and out of the scaffolding, and
like it wasn't a cut, it was just like a long shot going over and out, and it was really cool.
Very interested to know kind of like how they do that. Did they just have a how do?
I'm sure it was a mix of like CGI and practical. The bus fight, whenever it transitioned to the camera outside the bus and it was just following Shang-Chi along as he's fighting inside the bus, that gave me vibes of another movie that has I'm not going to say the name because you haven't seen it yet, but it has a one take long like wide shot fight in the hallway. People probably already know what I'm talking about, but we'll get there.
Is it a recent movie?
You haven't seen it. Trust me.
Can we watch it soon?
Sure.
Okay.
That'd be perfect for the Christmas season.
Okay.
Tony Leung, talked about him. He played Shang-Chi's father. Legendary. And he was great in this too. Simu Liu. I'm 100% sure I'm butchering that.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
He played Shang-Chi. This is the first thing I've ever seen him in. I know I think he's in some series that's on Netflix, but I've never watched it. But I really liked him. When Michelle Yeoh showed up, I was super hyped about that. In the first fight scene, whenever they were basically flirting, falling in love. Yeah, that gave me big Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon vibes. So
yeah.
When Michelle Yeoh showed up, that just enhanced that.
Yeah, it was like the whole setting there when they were doing the fight in love, the bamboo and the yeah, absolutely. I want to watch Crouching Tiger again.
I got some other notes here.
Okay. This sounds like critiques.
The only real critique I have, some of the CGI and spots in certain scenes was a little spotty. Like, not the best.
Example.
I'd have to go back and watch it again. And
Oh no!
I just remember in the time of it happening, I'd be like, I could tell that was.
Okay, all right. So it's like, all right, I see what you're saying. It's not like extremely. It's not perfect.
No, it's not. I mean, CGI is not gonna be 100% perfect, but there were some parts that like stood out more than others.
Like, I hear you, but also, bitch, there was dragon.
The dragon was fine. The visual effects were fine. All I'm saying is some spots CGI was not great.
I hear you. Okay.
I had the same complaint about some other Marvel movies.
Heard and noted, such as
Black Panther.
Oh yeah, they were
rushing to get to the end on that one. So, and they may have been doing the same thing on this, and they couldn't like finish it fully or polish it because I know they got shut down for COVID, and so they stopped on production for a while. So I don't know if that had any effect on it. May have.
Probably.
I got two notes here.
Oh boy.
Avatar/DBZ.
But done well. Like,
yeah, that's what I said. I was like, if nothing else, this movie has proved to me that
it is possible.
Avatar: The Last Airbender or Dragon Ball movie live action can be done and can be done well.
Yes.
Especially again in that first fight between his father and his mother, whenever she was
air and
yeah, and like she was after
because that was airbending, like straight up.
Like, really good airbending.
Yes, beautiful even.
And she after she like shot him into the tree and then like whipped the air to catch him and throw him into the water. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is what a Avatar movie could have been.
It's just like, what is that one meme? It's like
and Dragon Ball 2 as well. Especially, and I'm glad they mentioned the Kamehameha.
Yeah.
They like a little shout out.
The writers of this know. They know. They were like, this is how this shit should have been.
Yeah. Whoever was writing and like coming up with these fight scenes and story, they were
They know who their audience is.
There were a lot of homages, a lot of love letters.
I don't know. A lot of nods, a lot of playful. Yeah, definitely.
Other things I liked the underground fight club. I liked that Wong and Abomination showed up. Haven't seen Abomination since the first Incredible Hulk movie, so don't know what's been going on with that guy. But
well, he's obviously been with
yeah, I mean, I just want to, it just gives me more questions. Like, oh, what have they been working on?
Because they're buddies, they're buddy pals.
That I don't know how I feel about that. Why are you working with Abomination? And
people can change.
Maybe. I'm just glad like that. Whenever they like have characters from other movies, it just makes the whole cinematic universe feel more connected, which I like. At the end there, in the mid-credit scene, it was Bruce Banner. He wasn't Dr. Hulk, so questions about that. What's going on there?
Yeah, how'd that do? How'd do that?
I'm interested to know what their story is going to be with the rings. Because they kind of went back and retconned the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. Maybe some people now will not be so angry about it, because I know a lot of people were upset with the Mandarin twist in Iron Man 3. It didn't bother me that much, but some people were super mad.
But I appreciate the change that they're kind of like you said, the retcon they did there. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really interested to know the backstory of the rings now and where they came from and what message they're sending it to, who they're sending it.
Yeah.
Like, I like the change that they did with the 10 rings from the Mandarin. Instead of being actual rings, they were the larger ones. The visual effects on those and the powers looked awesome.
So, do you have any theories?
I don't. I mean, they said it wasn't any alien tech they know of. They said it wasn't anything that was from Earth, because I do know this much, because I read Iron Man comics as a kid, and one of his biggest foes, nemesis, was the Mandarin. And the Mandarin had 10 rings that he found. He went into the Forbidden Forest and found a spaceship there. And the 10 rings, like he was, I think he was banished from the village. For some reason he went out to the Forbidden Forest, found that spaceship, found the 10 rings, learned while he was there, like what they were, how they worked, the science of. There was also a dead alien in there, so he learned about that race's science and how the rings worked, and that's when he started getting the powers. I know that's how they were done in the comic books. So.
Well, I think they said that it's not any alien tech that they know of, right?
Yeah, because Bruce asked if it was Chitauri,
yeah,
which was the alien race that Thanos was controlling in the first Avengers movie. So they said it wasn't that, so it may be something even older, or I don't know. Just got questions. Can't wait to get the answers. Can't wait for the next movie.
Yeah. Well, I guess then let's rate it.
Sure. Go ahead. Give it your rating.
I would give it a 9.5. As I said, okay. I love this. I am a creature of visual appreciation, and this was just yummy for my eyeballs. I loved it. Acting, soundtrack, sound design, just did all the things. It was great. It was a great movie. The end.
The end?
The
That's
end.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if I had to rate it, I would give it a 9.
Okay, that's really high for you.
Yes, I very much enjoyed it. Like I said, the action, the way it was choreographed, the way it was shot, it brought me back to a lot of those old martial arts movies I watched as a kid. And it mixed things I've liked from childhood, with other things I've liked from childhood. You know, it mixed those martial arts movies with these superhero movies, the Marvel movies that I love. And yeah, it was a perfect blending of the two. So yeah, this one, it rates really high for me because it blended those two things together so well.
Well, anything else from you?
No, I think we pretty much covered it all.
Okay.
For now.
I think that will be that then. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave us a comment. Let us know, what are some of your favorite scenes? What are your thoughts? What would you rate it? Are there any movies, if I like this, that you would suggest for us to watch? Always like to see y'all's kind of follow-up requests.
Some people have suggested some really good, fun martial arts movies. Some that I've named before.
We will get to them, I promise. If you don't mind, make sure to like the video, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'll appreciate it. And if you have nothing else, my love, Pippin, anything? No? Okay, sounds good. Then we will see you next time with another first time. Bye. Or